Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be comparing Bloxburg and Brookhaven RP. This video is my personal opinion and there is no hate against these games, so without further ado, let's get into it. So the first comparison is the city. We can see that Brookhaven RP has a lot of stores and places we can roleplay in. There is a hospital, clothing store, police station, and much more for you to play around in. And even a school, which Bloxburg doesn't have. So we can definitely tell that Brookhaven Roleplay has many activities to entertain us while playing the game. So in Bloxburg, there are also places in the middle section/center, but they are not as useful as the ones in Brookhaven RP. For example, there is no school, no hospital, but these are fun places and you can still have fun at these different places. So next we have the houses, and as you can see, there are a lot of cool houses you can choose in Brookhaven. But in my opinion, the house layouts are weirdly designed. For example, there is a bed in the room with the kitchen, which is kind of odd because that's not in a normal house. But there's still stuff that is cool and that is fun to open with. But sadly in Brookhaven RP, you cannot cook, but you can take stuff from your fridge. So you can wash your hands as well, which is fun. And you can open the dishwasher, but you cannot use it and put anything in it. Now the bathroom has many other animations. For example, if you click the F on the keyboard, the animation of the object will change, or you can tap the section or little button where my cursor is on the left side of your screen if you're not on the keyboard. I also find the shower realistic with the bubbles and stuff. The sleeping animation may not be the best, but it's good, it's perfectly fine. And the TV has many channels, which is more enjoyable and more realistic, and it's fun to watch. You can also furnish your house for babies and all these baby stuff, but you can't pick and choose. So yeah, that's it for all the houses. There are other things too, but I won't be showing them for time's sake. So now in Bloxburg, the houses are mostly made by the players, but some of them you can buy in the menu when you buy new plots. In Bloxburg, you can cook by tapping the fridge and scrolling down and hitting take, and I'll show you an example of baking. Once you're done cooking your meal, then you can eat your meal and the stuff that you just made with friends, family, or just by yourself at the table. Next, the TV doesn't have many channels. It only has 4, which isn't as enjoyable, and they aren't very good in my opinion. The sleeping animation is good, and your face changes when you actually go to bed. As you can see, this is my face right now, but when I go to bed, it's actually realistic and it looks like I'm sleeping. This is my face in bed, and it changes for you. So next, in the bathroom. The shower isn't that realistic, but it's still fine. It's still fun if you just go playing in it. But you can't change the animation of any object in Bloxburg, which is a default. So in Bloxburg, you get the opportunity to build your own houses. You can use your own imagination to do whatever you want, or look anything up on Pinterest, YouTube, because those are also fun to do. Next, we have the cars in Brookhaven Roleplay. There are many cars you can choose from that you can use for free, which is really nice. But in Bloxburg, there are less cars than in Brookhaven Roleplay, and they all cost money, and some of them can get very pricey. So in Brookhaven RP, there is a backpack icon that has all of these different props that you can use for your roleplays and RPs. And I think every prop has their own different animations when you click on the F keyboard or the button on the left side of your screen. And there are lots of emotes you can choose from, and they are all free to use whenever you want. So in this section, you can spawn a child to RP with, and this is quite enjoyable. You can also change your RP name and bio, so I'm going to change mine for example purposes. This is pretty cool too when you're playing around stuff, because everyone can know your name. You can also find jobs, and there are many of them, which is really enjoyable. There is also an avatar editor too. I'll show you how I'm going to do it. And where you can dress up, and this is where you can dress up and do all this stuff to your character to customize it if you don't have Robux in real life and in the actual game. So the avatar editor in Bloxburg is super well done by Cooptis. And you can have different outfits and add codes by having new outfit slots, as you saw on the last screen. And in Bloxburg, there isn't many emotes, as you can tell, but you can buy some in the avatar editor, but they are all from the Roblox store. There are also many workplaces in Bloxburg, which is also enjoyable, and they make you money, whereas in Brookhaven RP, it's just for fun. And last but not least, there is the game passes. There are only 6 of them, which I find the price pretty cheap and pretty reasonable. And there are 7 gate passes in Bloxburg, but some of them are a little bit overpriced.